Good morning, students. Good morning, junior students. How are you? I hope that you are in healthy condition. So happy that we can meet in this short video, and congrats for you all because you are moving from primary level to junior level now. Okay. I hope you all will not confuse with the lesson because there will be a bit difference from the junior lesson and primary lesson. Okay, we will start slowly and I hope that you can follow my lesson. And then if you got any problem, you can repeat the video again, or if the video cannot answer your problems, please don't hesitate to ask me. Okay, today we are going to study about factors, prime number and composite number. I think in Mathematica in primary 6 you have studied this one with Miss Teti. The first, before we are going to move to the lesson, I will introduce you some definition. Product, it means an answer to a multiplication problems. 7 multiplied by 8, you will get the result equals 56. 56 is the product of 7 and 8. So we can say that 7 and 8 is the factor of 56. Okay, 56 is a number that is multiplied by another number to give a product. In bahasa, jadi misalnya ada hasilnya itu, hasil dari perkalian kita sebut sebagai produk. Tapi angka-angka yang kita kalikan kita sebut sebagai factor. Again, a number that divide evenly into another number. Okay, if you got this form, 56 divided by 8 equals 7. The product still 56 because product means is the result of multiplication of two numbers. 8 multiplied by 7, you will get 56. So 8 and 6 still the factors of 56. Test yourself. What are the factor and the products? 6 and 7 is the factor, and then 42 is the product. 9 and 7 is the factor. The product is 63. 8 and 5 is the factor. 40 is the products. Now we are going to talk about prime number. A prime number is a natural number greater than 1. So the smallest is 2. No positive divisor other than 1 and itself. A natural number greater than 1, it is not a prime number, is called composite number. So a number more than 1, we have two kinds. The first we know it is called as prime number, and the other one we know it is called as composite number. For example, 5 is prime because the factor is 1 and 5. Whereas 6 is composite because it has more than 2 factors, which is 2 and 3, and the other one 1 and 6. You have 4 factor for 6 and you have 2 factor for 5. As long as it has 2 factor, we can call it is a prime number. If it is more than 2 factor, it's mean composite number. Another example, 7 is prime because the factor just 2, 1 and 7. Example of prime number 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, and etc. Composite number. A number has more than 2 factors. Example 8. The factor of 8, the first 2 and 4. The second one 1 and 8. You has 4 factor for 8. So it more than 2 factor, we can call this number as composite number. Example of composite: 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21. Please remember, all even number we can call the number as composite number because it can divide it by 2 and 1. Table of prime numbers, you can check later. This is the table for prime number. 1 is special. Why? Because 1 is not a prime, because it don't have exactly two different factor. Okay, it just has one factor, which is 1. 1 multiplied by 1, the factor just 1. Okay, it is not composite also because the factor just 1. Prime decomposition, HCF and LCM. HCF we can call as highest common factor, which is the largest number that is a factor of two others. For example, the HCF of 15 and 25 is 5. And then LCM we can call it as lowest common multiply, the smallest number that is a multiply of two numbers. Example, the LCM of 20 and 30 is 60. Okay, to find LCM HCF, the first thing we need to do is we need to find prime factorization or prime decomposition. Now, I will show you how to do prime decomposition. We have a lot of way, but the common way is we need to use prime factorization using 3 root. Okay, not this part. This is Venn diagram. The first, what is the factor of 50? 2, 5, and 5, and then 80, 2, 2, 2, 5, and 2. This is not too common, but just see the picture for the example. We need to take the same number in the middle part, which is the one that has by 50 and the one that has by 80 also. Now, take the middle part as the HCF, which is 5 multiplied by 2, we get 10. And then for the LCM, we need to multiply all 5, 5, and then there are 2 of 4, which is 400. Okay, we will move to, now this is the easy part, the easy way to find LCM and HCF. We use pohon faktor. We have 12 and 15. 12, how to find, how to make it, how you to break down here. The first, take the smallest number that can divide it by 12, 2, and then 2 and 6, 6 you break down again, become 2 and 3. Take the left and below, which is 2, 2 and 3, 15, 3 and 5. Put the number in the square form, 2 square multiplied by 3, and then for 15, 3 and 5. Now, for HCF, you need to take the number which is the same for both number. For the 12, you get 3, and then for 15, you have 3 also. Take 3.